Yo, 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 yo. Big Kish back up in here. Say it ain't so. The No Jumper podcast is a breeding ground for people to come in there, tell their stories, get in fights, and get arrested. Now, for those that don't know, there's a guy by the name of Almighty Suspect that's hired by Adam 16, and he was recently fired from No Jumper for getting into a fight with some guy, right? Come to find out, before we get into that, y'all make sure y'all please go pick up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link will be in the description for purchase. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
What's poppin', y'all? It looks like this saga is over because Almighty Suspect, who had just recently been fired from No Jumper, who had been a No Jumper host for a very, very long time in comparison to most other people. He's been there for at least 2+ years now. He's in jail. And I was shocked to see this, but this got...
He's in what? He's in jail. You got Brick Baby. Who else? You got Crip Mac. Who else? Loose Cannon. These ninjas is going on his platform and they getting locked up. Almighty Suspect, who just got fired, is now arrested and he's locked up, y'all.
Revealed on No Jumper, and I'm gonna play you guys the clip.
Like what Wack when he was telling you, like
jail. He in jail for real.
Wait, what?
He in jail.
Who?
In jail.
Almighty.
So I thought, oh man, you faking? Why you
Wait, he's locked up?
No. He's in jail.
Lush knew it the whole time. Now he laughing. He's oh for real? Oh, they do that for clicks and views. Oh, for real? Oh, he's locked up for real. But he knew it the whole time. Just let you know the wickedness that they look. Check it out.
Why you just say free him? Like
I said free sus.
No,
like,
they don't
get
say
it.
free sus.
We
Like,
did
bring him
really
back.
get.
no, yeah, he in jail.
Brody,
For what?
I think he had like a case or something.
Living the dream, huh?
Like, with the court, I think they just like kept him type shit.
what? You know what mad shit we don't know about.
Got him cap on that no jail. He got a knife.
Hey, listen.
He laid it in court.
Hey, he know the
It's
feds be watching this pod.
It's evidence.
So for those of you that are unfamiliar, the guy on the right, on the top right, is this guy, Brandon. He had smoke with Almighty Suspect. They had issues. And
I wonder what Point and Shoot got to say about this one. Oh, man. You know Point and Shoot, he got something to say about this.
and they were trying to meet up about it in real life. There was a fight that almost happened. He got spit on, the guy on the top right, by Suspect, and then Suspect pulled a knife, and then he yelled like, yo, he's got a knife. On a previous podcast, I detailed their whole back and forth. It's long. It's in the pinned comment below in a separate video. However, now, Almighty Suspect is in jail. And this is the craziest thing because at that time, we just thought like, okay, he got tricked out of his job. Okay, you know, it happens. You get emotional. You get baited by the chat, or you get baited by the Reddit or the community, the No Jumper universe, the people watching, and you don't want to look like a punk. And it's important not to look like a punk in the city and the way that you're involved with certain things in the city, like Suspect is. And that's understandable. Well, it's not really all the way understandable because you could have maneuvered it a little bit differently. But when I look at it, it's like, wait, hold on. You were doing all of that and you had a case looming over your head where you knew you had a court date? What?
Damn.
Now that's... No, I didn't...
Dang. Dang, he knew he had something over his. That's wild. You dealing with knives, and really, you on there starting trouble with people. You're the only instigator I see on this platform. Really, Brandon be kind of like backing down, like, yo, I don't want beef with you, bro. Whatever. And then, but he got to let him know, like, I ain't no bitch neither. You're not just gonna punk me. But it's like he's the crash out. This is the same guy. It was a white guy on there in the couch. He just stood up, just started like, what you say? Start hooking off on him. Start hooking off on him. Knew that he could beat the dude. I don't have respect for that. For people who know they could beat somebody and you still do it anyway, I don't have respect for that.
think the guy was the brightest because he spelled aloud ALOUD multiple times. But when I saw him, honestly, I felt a little bad. And I think Adam 22 low-key feels a little bit bad because they take a look at the charges.
You're lying.
What the?
Oh, they
He
got the
probably was just
charges.
stressed out. Then I take the drug shit back.
It doesn't. Total bail
They got the charges. Man, his bail amount is $380,000.
amount $380,000.
He didn't murder nobody.
What the?
They gonna tell you what he got charged
The
with.
towers too.
Yeah.
Suspects with the crazy people.
What?
That's PC. Nigga PC'd up.
And that's the thing. Look how they laughing. For anybody that if you see this and you trying to make it your life goal to go on Adam 22. This is your goal. I want to make it on there. You're going to do something, get locked up, and they're going to laugh at you. That's what they're going to do. They're going to laugh at you. While you sitting up there in the jail cell, they're going to sit back and laugh. Look.
Oh, the nigga PC'd up.
Fuck out of here.
The nigga PC'd up.
Fuck out of
Hey,
here.
no. Twin Towers for the PC, the crazy niggas. Hey, bro, PC'd up, bro.
DC crazy.
I don't gotta say nothing.
And hard match.
I don't gotta say nothing else.
but-
I don't gotta say
We gotta
nothing
talk to
else.
Rosenberg.
No,
Listen.
he
They saying he's in protective custody.
So looking at these charges, they didn't really even say like what the charges are. The guy that's sitting with Kufi on, he talks about how he already had some case and he went to court and they held him. And I don't know if he was joking or not, where he said they played the video that he said that he got a knife, because there was also someone else that recorded iPhone footage of him pulling something out that looked like it resembled a knife, allegedly, quote unquote. Yeah. And if that's the reason why they kept him there, you really like.
Oh, that's my guy from D12 right there. Yeah, that's my guy from D12. What damn was his name? I forgot. Blue and yellow, purple pill. I forgot his name. I'm gonna think of it.
Now, tricking yourself out of a job is one thing, but then tricking yourself out of your freedom, which is the most valuable thing. There's nothing more valuable than freedom. There's health. I would say maybe health and freedom. Those are really up there. Unfortunately, this guy, but what is going, is this an LA thing? What is going through people's minds where they have a case and then they're not only just beefing with a guy, but they're going back and forth with him. He almost fights him. He brings a weapon to No Jumper, which he's not supposed to do, and then he pulls out the weapon on this guy. And what, he was clearly going to use it. If the guy ran on him, he wanted to use the weapon. He didn't pull it out for no reason. I mean, after you hawk that loogie on him, you know what's going to happen after that.
Yeah.
So he does that, and then he's trying to hawk.
It's like he goes to provoke people to fight him, or he engages in battles or fights with people. I don't get why he do that, and he got those charges hanging over his head. That's wild.
The guy down allegedly, or like show up to see him in person that same weekend at the grand opening of the Marathon Burger. So this is like crash out after crash out after crash out. And this is the real deal definition, not the one that's kind of gotten, I wouldn't say like popularized, but it's gotten diluted. The definitions usually get diluted. It's been diluted just to say doing something dumb, really, or to harm your position. But this is an actual crash out. The guy's sitting in there now.
Real crash out,
and then they're saying that he's in PC. So that guy Brandon's making fun of him, which Almighty Suspect would have been doing the same exact thing. If that guy, I'm not going to say that guy would have been wishing that he was in jail, Almighty Suspect, because he does seem, actually, I don't know if he would have been laughing at him, because Almighty Suspect has always kept a really, really straight face. Just from the couple of clips that I've seen, whenever jail is mentioned, he's like, yo, I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy. Like, nobody belongs in jail. And this is why, like, you kind of got to ask, you really got to employ the Socratic method with some people, because you're like, okay, so you wouldn't wish jail on anybody. So what do we do with people that did X, Y, and Z? And I think it just gets to a moment where they freeze up, like Cameron did in his interview with Vlad TV many moons ago, when he asked him, like, yo, if there's a guy next door to you and you know that he's doing X, Y, and Z to kids, what are you going to do? You're not going to call the police? He's like, I'm going to move. And everyone just stared at him. And that's the logical conclusion you end up with. It's a ridiculous answer.
That's that street mindset. Don't just let somebody do something to you. Don't never, you know what I'm saying? And look, it's children out here we got to protect. There's children and elder people out here that we got to protect, man.
But Almighty Suspect clearly doesn't, like, he's serious about that jail stuff. He's like, yo, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Me personally, there are a lot of people I wish jail upon. And anybody that's doing crazy stuff out here, we don't need them breathing the same air as us. It's just like there's a reason why, like, when people have lions, they put them in cages. Lions, tigers, rhinos, if you're not in their environment. So if they're an invasive species and they're causing havoc to society, yes, they belong in jail. Either that or in the ground, but you can't put them in the ground without risking an innocent person going to jail. So jail is the only option there. I think that's a logical argument for it. But then Adam22 says free him, and that guy Brandon just starts laughing again and starts clowning it, this back and forth. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Free Suspect.
Hey, Sus PC'd up, y'all.
That's not.
The hardest nigga in LA PC'd up.
It's not even cool, bro.
Bro, that's PC. Hey, I don't care what you say. He would have did it to me. He would. That would have been me. Look, he's a mark. Look, he PC'd up. Hey, look. All I see is Twin Towers. I know what that means. I feel like I'm not safe. Please put me with the crazy people.
That's how it works?
Yeah. They ask you, do you want to go in general population? And you say yes or no. You stop, Adam. You was just here with
I don't know how it works.
Floor Extras just explained it to you.
I'm just saying.
Now, I will say that Brandon talking about Suspect would have been making fun of him if he went PC. That's a fact. He would have been having jokes. He would have been pulling jokes everywhere. He's like, man, this guy, he talking about all that tough stuff. He a fighter. He a black belt. He this and that. And he can't even go hang out in general population. He had to go PC up. And he explains the process. And this is where I think Adam22 feels a little bit bad in this situation because he just fired the guy. But I also do think there's a relief because if the guy was hired by him and then he gets locked up, they're going to start looking at Adam again like, yo, your employees are getting locked up and you got him locked up because you kept him on, or like, you know.
Shh. I'm still looking at him like he got him locked up. I'm still looking at him like he got him locked up. But really, the guy, he got himself locked up. If he coming up in there with a knife and he know he on camera, you know what I'm saying? I can't really say Adam got him locked up, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the whole environment. Everybody's at fault, man. Because you're going in there to start trouble. It ain't nothing. I ain't talking about nothing positive. Y'all going up in there to start trouble. Yeah, I mean, I blame everybody. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm sick of these niggas. They I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I want to hear what Point and Shoot got to say about this one right here. Oh, man, but yeah. He's arrested now. You know, I can't even sit up there and say Adam did it or he sicked the boys on him after he left. But he definitely they say he's locked up, you know, allegedly. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm gone, y'all.